Pay attention, creepy weirdo.
I would like a strong, powerful woman to protect me.
He'll fight for America.
Yeah, Poopy Square. The Playable Characters Podcast.
Oh,
Sorry. You know, we're going to start. It is time for the Playable Characters Podcast, everybody. How you doing?
Yay!
Calvin.
Buddha, rocking everywhere. Yeah.
Wow, Calvin. Buddha or booty? I think it's booty. You just said Buddha, though. That's interesting.
I wanted to be zen with
That's a whole different party. A bunch of Buddhas. Calvin coughed as we were trying to start the show. We're going to leave that in, folks, because we are professional and we keep it reals.
Yes, we do.
On the PCP podcast.
Real. RILL.
Real. That's how that's how they say it down south. Aalap's not with us today. Unfortunately, it's me and Calvin just hanging out.
Yeah, that's true. Aalap went to go eat, pray, love. He's going to find himself.
That's right. He's going to get his groove back.
Yep.
Hopefully. He finds it in Jamaica with a bunch of old women.
And Tay Diggs. It's going to be great.
So a lot of fun, exciting stuff's been happening. We we got a few weeks ago, but we had the Onion, reviewed us and Split cider.
Side splitters.
Same thing. So,
and thank you to the AV Club for the shout out. That was also really lovely.
Good stuff. So it's been exciting. So thank you guys for obviously spreading the word. Keep giving us some ratings and reviews on iTunes and subscribe. That helps us out a ton.
Yes.
But let's get into it. You ready?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I'm super ready. This guy is like an amazing super spy that I'm really glad we have.
Yeah. I don't know too much about him, but obviously his genre and his game that he's part of, or at least been a part of, from the Metal Gear series, hugely popular, obviously. He just came in. His code name, I guess, is G Snake. Here he is, everybody. G Snake.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Hello.
Hello,
Hi.
G.
It's a code name.
Yeah, we figured. You guys all, it's like Solid Snake.
Yeah.
What are the other ones?
Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake.
It's not as cool as those. My official code name is Gaseous Snake. It's G Snake.
Gaseous.
Gaseous.
Not Cassius like Cassius Clay.
No. Liquid, solid. Gaseous.
Oh, right. Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, I get like the states that matter. Is there a plasma snake?
I don't know.
They're all top secret.
We don't know about each other.
They don't mingle. It's got to really stay hidden, I guess. And so Gaseous Snake. Or should I call you G? Should I call you Gaseous?
Call me Gas. Call me Snake.
Just call him Gas.
All right, Gas.
Gas Snake. What's your deal? What tell us a brief history of yourself?
Well, I'm just another clone, I guess you could say.
You could say.
So we're all just clones. Really.
Is that right? Like
all the snakes. Yeah.
So Solid Snake. I obviously know the games. I haven't played too many of them, but he's an old man.
Yeah.
But he's the same guy from the original.
He's not that old.
They cloned him as an old person. Why did they clone him?
No,
as
he whitens up his mustache and stuff sometimes.
I didn't know that. Just to seem more like
the
coolest.
Grizzled.
Okay.
It's mostly the young chicks are into it.
So Solid Snake's got a thing for the
It's
young
like a George
chicks.
Clooney salt and pepper kind of.
Right. Yeah. Aalap, our co-host, he's very salt and peppery.
I was gonna say,
Yeah, I've seen his photo. He's a good-looking guy.
So, tell us. You wanted to come on the show. Thanks for coming, by the way.
Well, let's talk about your training.
That's a good one.
Well, I was kind of like born with the training, if you could, kind of put it that way.
Because you're a clone.
We're all clones, so we have the old big boss's skill set. So. And some of us, we don't turn out exactly identical. As you'll notice, I'm a little overweight.
I wasn't going to say it, but...
I mean, I would say you're Zaftig. I wouldn't say overweight.
That's what I don't know. Was Zaftig? Is that a...
Yeah.
What is that?
It's like a polite German term for bigger.
The polite German term. I didn't know there were polite German.
What's the rude German term?
Calvin's got this knowledge of... he's got a database of words.
Yeah, they used to...
Gay, German, and French words. Calvin knows.
Let's judge this podcast up once more.
I was going to ask if it was a gayish term.
I don't know.
That's a German term.
It's a
German
term.
I mean, also...
Are Germans mostly gay? Is that what you were going to say next?
No, but they're into some weird kinky shit.
Yeah.
Definitely. But at clone school, they weren't that nice.
Wait, hold on.
Clone school?
Yeah, we all went to school together.
Is that like clown school, where you learn to throw?
I feel like you're making a joke.
I'm sorry. I don't want to mess with a spy.
Hey, Gaseous has never seen baskets. Let it go.
Okay, that's right. So clone school. So hold on. Are you technically a human?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a clone of a human.
You're
I'm
a
a
clone
human.
of a human. So I guess. I guess.
I mean,
you're-
I'm just curious because I know that sometimes some of you guys get super jazzed up like Raiden. He's all like cybernetic and stuff.
Yeah, but that's not from the cloning. That's that's after. It's like a breast implant or something like that.
Oh, okay.
You're not
Wait,
born with that.
Again, is it?
Oh, those breast sword implants. Yeah,
It's not Raiden in Metal Gear.
it's Raiden.
Really?
Yeah, Raiden.
Okay.
Yeah.
Again, I haven't played.
When
that
they're
one.
blonde, you say Raiden. When they have dark hair, you say Raiden.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know the difference. That's
That's how it
interesting.
is.
Tell us more about clone school. What do you guys learn there? What do you
Yeah.
do? Like, what's
Well,
So,
we
like
do the-
shooting interrogation.
We do the
techniques.
normal grades. We do 1 through 12.
You go so it's not like an intensive trade. You're there
No,
your
it
whole
is.
life.
It is. You do math, English, reading, knives, and then different kind of knots. You learn knots to
right.
tie people with. Our gym consists solely of hide and seek. So
Just boxes
it's
everywhere.
just boxes. Sometimes when you're little, you can get in a cone. It's very challenging.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We just go outside and we all hide. And one clone has to find all the other clones
Okay.
without getting we don't kill each other, but you know what I'm saying.
Boing. You get like all surprised.
No. Somebody will try to cut your Achilles as you pass by. You got to be real careful.
Oh, even in class they take it
Wow.
that serious.
Oh yeah.
Do you
Wow.
get to spot exclamation points over people's heads, or is that not a thing? What do you
No,
do?
that's just some CGI that they put in the games so
That's
that you
not
guys
real.
can understand what it
Yeah.
feels like on
Just
the inside.
to be
But yeah,
surprised.
inside that's what it feels like for us.
It feels like
Interesting.
exclamation points.
Yes.
Okay. So how many clones are in your class? Would you say?
Oh, in my graduating class, there was, I think, 87 clones.
Wow.
Made it to, it's a couple dropped out.
Yeah.
Do they have other
What
kind of
if-
snakes like semi-solid or super liquid? Or?
Yeah, there was super liquid. There was,
It's real wet.
yes, super. He had you shook his hand. He was sweating all the
Oh,
time.
man, super lit. That's probably not a good spy. He'll leave a
No,
trail.
he's good. He's good for the jungle though,
Okay.
because everybody's already sweating. So
That makes
he gets cool real fast. He doesn't overheat.
Now, the 87, were they all, I guess not, but are they more gaseous snake, or you're the only gaseous snake? Like, how does that work?
I mean, it's kind of a tease, because I was fat. So I'm like,
Okay.
and I used to.
Oh, you're gassy.
I used to get
Oh, okay. You were like,
Wow, I didn't realize
Fat
clones were so
snake,
bitchy
yeah.
even
Yes.
in high school.
a lot of,
Yeah.
a lot of pettiness at clone
Yeah.
school. Who knew?
any high school, there's a hierarchy.
Yeah, that's true.
And
So
with
tell us about your first mission.
well, my first mission, I was just drawing maps mostly.
It's
You know,
important.
I didn't
guess.
graduate at the top of the clone class.
Okay.
So they had me just drawing maps. The maps you see in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I drew most of the maps for games. The original game, and then also for Metal Gear Solid.
Okay, so you go right to cartography after you
Yeah.
graduated.
Oh, I was good at it. I was very good at it.
Yeah, I mean, those maps were super helpful.
Yeah.
The game would be impossible without it.
Yeah,
Seriously.
Obviously.
but nobody, they don't.
You don't get the credit.
No medals,
Nothing.
no eye patches.
So how do you wanted an eye patch?
Everybody wants an eye patch.
I guess. It looks kind of
So
cool.
I
If you don't have an eye patch by the time you're 25,
Just-
you're not really like
Now you said some clones dropped out. What could they possibly do? Could they get like regular lives, or they're a clone?
Yeah,
They-
like are there like clone baristas?
do they
Or, like-
do they
No,
have like
no,
social
they're
security
too-
number or something like that?
We all have the same social security number.
Oh, so
actually.
that probably gets crazy.
Yeah,
during
it's
tax
a little.
season.
So we can't live in the same places.
Okay.
You know what I mean? A couple clones dropped out to start a band.
Hmm.
Yeah, they didn't do so well, but
Yeah.
they're still, they're ironically enough, they're a cover band now.
What's their name? Clone Star.
in Clovis?
No, you're getting close.
I think I'm a clone now. Weird Al Yankovic.
That's a song.
It's a
That's
song.
not a band name.
It's a great night. It's a great song though from Weird Al. What's
It's only the Clonely. That's what they were doing. 80s music,
just 80s music?
just 80s music.
Were they
did.
all clone-related songs that they did? Do you know?
Yeah.
There's not that many clone-related songs.
Well, no, maybe like the parody, maybe some
Yeah.
other song.
Like, someone like you,
What
stuff
if-
like that.
What if
Yeah.
God was one of us?
Yeah.
But with clones.
My Kelowna, maybe could be one of.
Yeah, I think they probably do that one.
Yeah, probably should. That's interesting. Who knew? Wow.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I mean, when you were a little kid, I mean, I get like, do you know you're a clone early on when you're going to school? Like, You think you're a regular human?
Once
Again, I'm just
once you see a
confused with-
mirror, you figure it out.
Yeah, really?
Because then you can see your own face,
And everybody else
and
kind
you
of
see everybody else's faces. And,
So you all look the same, yeah.
Yeah, we all look the same. We all run about the same speed. We jump about the same height.
So
Yeah.
very good clone program they have.
Is there therapy for you guys? Because it has to be weird to look at your own face and know that you're all killers.
What?
No,
Cutting right to it.
I am not. I am personally not a killer.
Oh, okay.
Makes maps.
I have not. Well, just because I've never made a shot in combat.
Oh,
I missed.
it's just bad aim.
I have very bad aim.
Okay, well, okay.
You know.
That's why they keep you in the back. They keep you behind the
Yeah,
scenes.
maps.
Yeah.
Sometimes I fix the Jeep.
Okay, that's good. I remember in the first Metal Gear for Nintendo, which is not a good game, by the way. I don't care what you people say. It's
Oh.
But the maps are good.
the maps are great. When you
Maps
jump
are
in,
good. Yeah,
when
seriously.
you when you jump
It's
in
all
the
you.
when you jump in the truck, it says, "Oh no, the van have moved. The truck have moved," or something like that. It's one of those silly, bad translated.
Yeah, one of the Japanese
dialogues.
clones. He was writing all the
Yeah.
all the text.
What was his code name? The Japanese clone.
The Japanese clone is Cherry Blossom clone.
Okay. Well, Cherry Blossom Snake.
Snake.
Yeah.
Cherries. Okay.
Yes, a snake. Sorry.
That's okay. Got a lot on your mind.
But we get tired of saying snake all the time. You know what I mean?
Do you have you guys nicknames besides like the code names? Like, do you guys actually have like regular names like John or Steve or boring?
No. Normally
names?
we would pick. We'd pick like NBA players and we'd take their names
Really?
in school. Yeah.
Okay, who were you back in the day?
I was
Nowitzki.
Ron Harper from the Bulls. Remember Ron Harper from the Bulls?
I do. It's an odd choice.
Yeah, it is an odd choice, but you know,
Never an all-star, but he's a good defender.
he was good on defense.
He was.
He was good on defense.
Yeah,
And he contributed.
he sure did. And that's you.
That's what I do.
Yeah,
So you get basketball in this clone school.
Yeah, we play a lot of basketball. We're all 5'9". So
who gets chosen first or last? You guys, it's all like it doesn't matter, I guess, right?
whoever makes the free throws, really, we don't.
Yeah.
It's hard to choose because it's all clones, so you really can't choose.
You all have the same skill.
So we shoot free throws.
Yeah.
And whoever you make free throws.
Okay. Now you said before you're on a bit on the heavy side. Was it just like was it not a deformity? I guess just like a clone. Did it just go wrong or something? Or when you were cloned?
Yeah.
Because most of you guys are the same looking. I guess. But you
Yeah.
said you guys.
I just like to eat.
okay.
I just
Sure.
like to eat, and I just I had anxiety problems, and I would just eat.
Yeah.
You know,
Did you ever mess up any maps when you were getting nervous?
there would be food stains in the maps sometimes,
They weren't sure what that
but
was.
I was very, I take pride in my maps,
Yeah.
so
You would
I-
tell them ignore the stain. Go around the
Right.
macaroni and cheese.
The stain. Sometimes I would incorporate the stain, and I'd say, "Hey, put a tree in that level," because I dropped some pesto on this map.
That's a great cover up. Yeah.
So I talked to the guys. I say, "Hey, help me out."
So you were in charge. You had some communication with people who actually made the levels too. So that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we go back and
That's
forth.
cool.
We go
Okay,
back and
interesting.
forth.
Have you ever tried consulting on other things like GoldenEye or Perfect Dark or stuff like that?
Yeah, but I'm not good at shooting, so mostly sneaking.
Yeah, you guys can sneak around pretty good.
Yeah, we're all very good at sneaking.
Tell us about Solid Snake. I mean, he's obviously the most famous clone, I guess, of you guys.
Yeah.
Would you say?
He's got a big head,
Really?
you know. Yeah, it's you get fans. I don't understand how he still does his job because he's so well known.
Mm.
You could see him from a mile away. Oh, he's that guy with the eye patch.
Yeah.
You know how
Mm.
you could see it. It's and boxes don't work in the field.
No, I mean you got to know. We had a guard on a couple months ago, guard from Metal Gear, and he was scared of the boxes because I think he's
Yeah, they know.
he's traumatized.
They know about
Solid-
the boxes.
Solid
But
Snake
he
could
still does the boxes.
be in there. I guess if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I guess.
You know what he does now? I don't want to give away his secrets. How many listeners do you have? A lot.
Thousands, yeah.
Okay.
Thousands.
Hopefully, there's not too many villains listening. But he
He's
puts
gonna-
Amazon tape on the box now when he hides, and everybody loves an Amazon package.
Who doesn't?
So they come right up to the box.
Oh,
and,
it's like bait.
And then he comes right through,
It like stabs him in the neck.
stabs him in the nuts, neck, something like
Oh
that.
my goodness!
Whoa. I thought the point is that you can take them out non-lethally because he has tranquilizer darts, right?
I mean, you're not dead if I stab you in the nuts,
No. You'd wish you were, but you're not.
right?
I guess.
It's like the new Batman. He's rough. We do rough stuff.
Okay.
Mhm.
Definitely incapacitated, but not dead. If
Yeah.
you get stabbed in the nuts.
You don't want a guard villain reproducing.
Yeah.
It's a bad guy.
Well,
It
no,
is.
well, the guard review talks about, he had a wife.
Yeah, he did. He just did it to make money. You know,
Yeah.
he was in the union. He had to do it.
That's how you end up with an alt-right. Guys who will just take any job, doing anything.
Yeah, might be right.
You know what I'm
Wow.
saying?
Yeah.
You're very political.
Yeah.
Well, he's been around government, agencies a lot, I guess, right? You kind of
Assad asked me to draw some maps for him. I said no.
what? Okay, draw a line in the sand. I like that.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Thank you
Thanks
for your
for keeping-
service
Yeah.
for not doing that for Assad.
Thanks for keeping us safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what else do you want to tell us? Tell us, I guess about.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, how's your love life? Because I'm sure it's hard being a spy, right?
Well, I'm not really a spy. I guess I don't have a regular. I'm just me. I don't have two identities
Oh, okay.
like most of these guys.
Oh, really? So you're just you?
So you're
Yeah,
just your
so I'm just you.
cartographer self.
I do the maps. Sometimes I'll clean the guns, stuff like that. On the
Alright.
weekdays, on my days off, I'll go off base.
Yeah.
And I've met a few ladies
Okay.
Oh, okay.
in my time, but
How do you introduce yourself? As Ron Harper or as a?
no, that's just a high school thing.
Oh, okay. All right, that's good.
Once we graduate, you get your official code name.
All right. Can you tell us yours? Or is it like you have like another name you introduce yourself to people as, or it's always
Yeah.
G Snake?
Well, when I'm meeting a woman, you can't say my name.
Or
It's
like it-
Gaseous. It's
Right.
you know.
Yeah.
So do you go by like Gary Sinise or something?
Yes, who was in Snake Eyes? That's a good one.
Oh, good. Is that what you were going
He's
for?
fast. He's fast.
Very good.
Solid pair.
No, I go Gary. I didn't think about Sinise.
Well, there you go. Now you can.
All right. Well, I'm glad I helped.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I have an on again, off again kind of thing with
Yeah.
this lady sniper.
Oh, she's a sniper.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Ooh.
Now, can you tell her like good places to hide, like to snipe,
I
since
mean,
you know the lay of the land like better
we-
than anybody?
yeah, I mean, it's a perfect, we're not married, but it's a perfect marriage, I know the maps.
Mm-hmm.
She's a sniper. I say, go behind. You see that pesto smudge?
Yep.
Go behind that pesto smudge.
Climb that tree.
Yeah, climb up that pesto smudge.
Right.
No one's gonna see
Yeah.
you.
That's good.
So I know the ins and outs of all the buildings.
I know you're super helpful.
This is a bit of a tangent, but do you make pesto?
I do make pesto.
I think it's his favorite
Do
food.
make
It seems like,
pesto.
yeah.
Yeah.
In school or on the base year, I assume a lot of Army food is not that great. I have no idea, but do they have a lot of pesto
Yeah.
on the base? Or
Whatever base I'm at.
yeah,
Yeah.
you demand.
No, I make the pesto.
Oh, you actually make it yourself.
So
Okay, a little parsley, olive
Wow,
oil.
so cartographer.
I mean, it's a
cook. Look at that.
stereotype, but fat guys are often good at cooking.
Right,
So it
Okay.
goes hand in hand. You like to eat, you like to cook.
right.
You like to kill.
I wish I had made one. This is a big fight that I have with my sniper.
Yeah, you
lady,
never got a chance
because
to.
she's got like 750 kills.
Oh,
Oh wow.
I've got 0 kills.
yeah. Is it kind of? Is that a little?
I say, bring me out there, set the gun up for me, let me pull the
Let me just-
trigger one time.
just one time, right?
Yeah,
She
that's
won't,
fair.
She won't do it. She's
She
a
said,
little-
no, this is my career. I can't do that.
Yeah. What if you miss?
How am I going to miss? You set up the gun.
Yeah, you got.
Is
bad
that on
aim,
me?
though. You got bad aim though.
Well, what if someone's serpentining? Serpentine.
I feel like you're making a lot of jokes.
No, we're just
No,
trying.
no.
Serpentining. Pun intended or not intended?
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
I think it was not intended there.
that
but-
was not intended.
but it was good. So, all right. Now, I mean, there's the huge game, the Phantom Pain, Metal Gear Solid. What is it called?
Yeah.
It's a long name.
The
Metal
Phantom
Gear Solid, the
Pain.
Phantom. It was a huge game was it last year? I think
Was it last
already.
year or was it 2 years ago?
I don't know, but now did you get to do the maps for that, or did you consult with Solid Snake for anything there? Or
No, we don't talk. We're not on talking terms.
he seems grumpy, Solid
Yeah.
Snake.
No, he's
Is it all an act, or is that how he is?
he's we all have Snake as our last name.
Right.
Kind of, we're brothers, kind of.
Yeah.
But he thinks of himself as Snake. Like when someone says Snake, he says, "Yeah, that's me."
He turns around.
It's like, I've been listening to your podcast. It's
Thank you.
It's like Mario. He thinks
Yeah.
he's the guy.
Yeah.
He thinks he's the snake.
Right.
We're all snakes.
I mean, yeah, but he is
He's like the one.
the most
Again,
famous one. and
It's
the one-
literally him and then Raiden. Actually, have you tried to lobby to get your own spin-off? Like a map-making game like The Sims or something?
I've tried, but there's no takers so far.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, we got a lot of listeners, so we'll try.
I mean, I sponsor a couple of AutoCAD programs, stuff like that,
Yeah. Why
but not like games.
Yeah. Okay. You don't play Civilization or things like that. With
No, those maps are already drawn.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying. I don't do the big zoomed out maps. Okay, I'm not doing world maps.
Right.
You're more of an
Or region
isometric
maps.
kind of guy.
I'm doing this is the mission map.
Square
all
by square.
I get into the details.
Right. Yeah.
This is the silo,
I gotcha.
right? This is where the tank is.
Mhm.
These are the little patrols.
Yep.
You know.
Go knock out this guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Now the game, it's interesting because Metal Gear, it's named after the final villain or like the
It's named after those.
the big weapon thing, which is
First of all,
not many games are like that. It's named after
it's
the
a
weapon.
stupid name. Metal Gear. What does that even mean?
What does it even mean? It's a metal.
Most gear is made of metal.
Yeah.
That's true. It has to be. Yeah, I guess.
Well, it's a Japanese title. Like, what does a Chrono Trigger mean?
It's a time. I don't know.
Me neither. I don't know what that is.
But yeah, no, it's named after the it's,
Big
it's,
robot machine.
They launch
weapon.
nukes. It's nuke launches. You know.
Have you ever thought about like peaceful solutions to conflicts? Like, is there like a?
I mean, I draw the
snake?
maps. You do what you want.
Yeah.
But I mean, are there clones that are taught like diplomacy, like a diplomatic snake or a?
Yes.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Mega Man in a way. It's different robots for different things.
Yeah.
You know.
There's
Yeah.
verbal snake.
Is there? What does he?
Right.
What does he do?
He talks.
He just talks.
He's like a negotiator.
Okay.
You
Is there
know.
like a romance guy, like a trouser snake or a?
Oh my gosh.
Ding ding ding. Trouser Snake. Please tell me there's like a tailor on base called Trouser Snake.
There was not. But I will bring it up in the next.
Who makes the outfits?
in the next batch of clones?
It should be Trouser Snake.
Should be trouser snake.
Oh, Calvin. Okay. Give us what are some other snakes out there? Again, 87 of you. What are
Have
some
you
other-
met trouser snake yourself, Calvin?
I think a few times.
He's pretty hot. And
What are some other snakes out there that we should?
There's every kind of snake you could think of, you know. So I mean, you have every year we're graduating between 75 and 100 clones.
It's a lot.
wow.
So it's a big workforce.
Yeah.
You know.
Is there someone out there who just like pick up shit snake, like just cleans up after the horses and the dogs on base? Like, eventually gonna run out of jobs,
we
right?
we have stand-up comedians to pick up shit for us on the base.
That makes sense.
It's a popular profession.
Punchline snake,
No,
Industry snake.
podcast snake.
we do have a podcast snake.
Okay,
He does a podcast from the base.
really?
Oh.
Yeah, it's an internal podcast that we listen to.
Just
you
for
know.
you guys.
I was gonna ask because you classified information. So.
right,
So
yeah.
we can't put it out to the whole world, but
Yeah.
it's for us.
Okay.
It's kind of like inside jokes about cloning, stuff like that,
Yeah.
about hiding, about he throws in some map jokes for me. We're friends.
That's good.
So
Oh,
he throws in
that's
some
nice.
map jokes for me.
Give us some map joke. What are some map jokes
Yeah.
out there that you guys maybe can talk?
You
about?
know, it's a lot of like Kanye West puns, things like that.
Really? Oh, like West.
Yeah, West.
Okay.
Stuff like that. Or North by Northwest, the Hitchcock movie. Stuff like that.
Yeah. Sounds great.
Yeah, well,
It's very inside.
it's very inside. It's very inside.
You hear it. You like it.
Yeah,
Yeah. It gets you through your day
yeah.
of making maps. That's all that matters.
I'm making the maps for North Korea right now.
What do you mean for North Korea?
Wow.
For them?
Well, listen.
This
You
this
can-
is-
I thought you said you were a patriot. You refused to
No,
side.
I'm making North Korean maps for the American.
oh, you said for
Oh,
North
okay,
Korea.
okay.
You see what I'm saying? They have a Metal Gear.
Really?
They do. They have a
Really?
Metal Gear.
Is that confirmed?
That's
or is
why
that
he's
just
getting
like,
that. Well, I can't.
Is that what that
I
movie
can
The
neither
Dictator's based
confirm
off of?
or not confirm,
Mm,
but I'm gonna wink.
he's winking at us right
Okay.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see it.
Well, that's scary.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's good that we.
That's why he's getting so uppity right now.
Yeah. Well, we need you to make those maps. Are you gonna try to find like a secret tunnel to like maybe steal their Metal
I
Gear?
can't comment on that.
Okay. Yeah. That's
Oh.
right. Let's not.
Are you gonna try to get your lady sniper friend in this, or
I can't comment.
fair enough?
How far can she shoot from? Like, can she be? What's her longest distance? Do you know?
I think about 2,000 feet.
It's pretty good.
Wow.
Is that good? It seems far.
That's impressive. How'd
Yeah.
you two meet?
She was gonna shoot me, actually.
Okay.
And then she, how she had a change of heart.
You know how
Literally.
women are.
Yeah.
Ah,
1 minute they're shooting you.
tell me about it.
I mean, that's what she says. She says, "I was gonna shoot you, but I couldn't do it." And so I believe her, but maybe
Well, that's nice. How come? She just saw you there making maps and kind of felt bad for you. Or?
Yeah, I was making a sauce, and I was making a sauce, and I had my cat in my one hand,
Oh,
Aw.
and she's an animal lover,
okay.
so she couldn't do it.
That's good.
That's nice that you have cats.
What's
Yeah.
your cat's name?
My cat's name, it's feline snake.
Feline snake? Seems easy
Yeah,
enough.
It's stupid.
I thought it'd be
stupid.
like puss snake. That'd be nice.
Puss snake.
Not everything is a joke, Calvin.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna say
Sorry.
puss
Right. Just to say
all
puss.
the time, just to say puss.
Yeah.
I'm an adult clone, okay? I'm not a 14-year-old clone.
Yeah. I'm still like, taking back to when. I mean, are you born? What age do you come out of the lab at? Like, is that the right way to say it?
No, we're born. We're born.
You're born inside a person?
Yeah. This is I probably shouldn't say this.
It's not really a clone, then, is it? That's
But
just.
Well, no, it's still a clone.
a lot of the ways that they give out
Is it?
green cards to people overseas is they say, hey, you got to come and you got to give birth to a clone, and then we'll give you a green card.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
My mother is Cambodian, even though obviously I'm not Cambodian. But
A little bit, but not really.
they put me into her uterus, and I was born.
Oh, so they artificially
Oh, so wow!
Yeah.
I didn't realize they use surrogates. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
They do.
surrogate snake. Interesting. I had no idea. I thought it was like in a lab, like sheep.
No, that's what you would think.
Yeah, I definitely.
You think
thought
sheep are made in a lab? Is that
The-
what you're saying?
that. The clones are not all the sheep, just clones.
How do you
Oh,
think,
well,
how do you
Dolly.
think the sheep grow up?
I don't know.
In
I
a
mean,
tube? You
I
think they
don't
have a big
see-
sheep-shaped tube?
Well, yeah, you clone them small. Sheep. You clone them small, then they grow up eventually. But right, isn't that how the cloning works? I thought.
No.
Well, somewhat. I mean,
Let's get into cloning, guys, on this podcast.
hey, let's do it. Anyone love Orphan Black?
I didn't watch that.
What? It's a good show.
Yeah,
Maybe somebody from your audience knows a little bit more about cloning. They can email you.
that's true.
Yes.
But no, clones just don't come out of a test tube. You need to be in there for like 9 months.
You gotta
You got to get the regular stuff.
gestate. Is that
Yeah.
the word, right?
Yeah. Look at you.
So proud of that old word, Calvin.
You have a child,
You
don't
think
you?
that little of me? I do.
You should know some.
How
of
do you
these
know that,
things.
Gash? I do have a child.
You
Yes.
know, I do my research.
That's right. Yeah, you're all around.
Again, cartographer spy.
Yeah.
I mean, before I go anywhere, I make sure I have a map of where I'm going.
Oh, so do you have a layout of the studio?
I do. I have a layout of the studio. I have a layout of your apartments.
Oh.
Oh.
I know which room is your room. I know
Whoa.
which is your daughter's room.
Well, that's a
Oh.
little creepy.
Yeah, I'm
boy.
sorry. It's,
That's okay.
Just how
Hey,
I do.
So, do you hate GPS now?
I mean,
You got to be hating it. Like, there's so much GPS now.
let me tell you something. The GPS is a scam.
Is
Really?
it?
It's a scam, and most of it's not true.
Well, I've never had a problem ever with it.
Have you checked some of the street names?
Yeah.
They're wrong. Most of them are wrong.
I've never seen a wrong.
They don't have any trees, right? There's no trees in the GPS. No mailboxes,
I don't think you need that.
right?
Yeah.
Alleyways,
There's some alleys.
air ducts. There's no air ducts in your GPS.
Look, I mean,
Okay, fair.
oh, so
It doesn't tell you which doors are locked, which doors are unlocked.
You know what? That's a good point. That'd be a little tricky I think, to do on Google Maps. Now, do you hate Google Maps? That's got to be your number one enemy besides
no,
Metal
because
Gear.
you can't replace what I do.
They have.
I mean,
I think they've replaced it.
I know where all the guards are. I know where they're walking. These are not just still maps. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. It's like a movable,
These are active
animated
maps.
map. Active
You
map.
know.
That would be cool to have those, I guess, in real life.
and I'm impressed you can do it with AutoCAD.
Yes. Yeah. I've been using AutoCAD for 35 years.
Wow. Must have changed a lot
It has.
over the years.
It has. You have Google Glass?
I don't.
Yeah, I could show you how some of these maps
See,
work.
that would be useful.
Yeah.
Your maps with Google Glass walk around and just gives you information
That's what we used to do.
like Terminator or Predator. You just know about stuff when you look at it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We used
Now,
to do that.
all
But
right, now I'm on board.
Yeah.
that's why you have the eye patch. It's not just an eye patch.
Oh, really?
Oh,
see?
There's like a little computer in
did
there?
not
It
know
is.
that.
It is.
Oh, okay.
That's cool.
Now, your name is Gaseous. Did they, or your code name, sorry. Was there a lot of teasing, I guess,
Yeah, it was.
back in school?
Fat
Were you-
snake, gassy snake.
Were you gassy?
Yeah, I was gassy.
He's
It's all that
honest.
pesto.
It's from the pesto.
Yeah.
You know,
He's just honest about it. That's good.
I can't. You know, what can you do?
What can you do?
I have IBS. You know?
Do you?
I do have IBS.
Aw.
Yeah.
Is there a Dr. Snake?
There is, but he's not a clone. He's just a Jewish doctor.
It's just a real
Yeah,
doctor you
just
got.
a Jewish doctor.
Well, that's good.
Dr. Snakeowitz.
Did he?
No, it's
Did
Dr. Cohen.
Did he do all the cloning like him? Is he the one that guy that does it all?
Yeah, you say he's kind of like our uncle.
So,
You would say he's like your uncle, kind of.
Oh. Aw.
I wonder if this doctor impregnated all these women on his own and just claimed that it's.
There
like
are a couple of clones that look a little bit like him.
Okay.
To be
Yeah.
honest with you,
Okay.
you know.
Yeah.
And so we were like, well, he doesn't really look like all the rest of the clones.
What was your home life like? Because I know you said you didn't really get along with Solid.
We don't have home
but-
lives. So it's mostly just really like quadruple bunk beds.
Quadruple.
Yeah, about 16 to a room.
Wow.
You ever been
wow.
skiing? It's like that. It's like
like a
growing up in a ski house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bunch of high school annoying buddies.
Yeah, a bunch
right?
of clones.
Yeah.
We all eat Rice Krispies in the morning.
So they don't like shut you off at night because again, you're not
Not a robot,
You're not a
Brian.
I'm
a human being.
I thought it was there's some like cyborg stuff.
I
to it.
vote.
Do you really?
Yeah,
Oh, really?
I have First Amendment rights.
How do you vote if you all have the same social security number and things like that?
Well, we have a lottery to see who gets to vote.
Okay.
So if you win the lottery, you get to vote.
Well, that's cool.
That's a social security number, yes.
That's
Okay.
cool. Wait, so then whoever you vote for, do you kind of take a consensus and you're like, hey, I'm going to vote
No, it's your
Democrat,
turn.
or-
It's like picking restaurants.
So
It's
you
like
could all-
my turn.
So
to
half
vote.
you could want this person, half you want this person, but it doesn't matter whoever's turn it
No,
is.
we ended up casting a Trump vote. This
Ooh.
Yeah.
It was just one. It wasn't like 87 votes. It was just one.
That's one vote.
Yeah.
It was a bad vote.
It was a
though.
swing.
Yeah.
It was a swing state, though.
Oof.
Oh.
So unfortunately,
That's-
Gaseous.
it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
When did you vote last? Did you have a chance to vote yet?
I voted for Dukakis. I think that was my last time I won the lottery to
Yeah.
get the vote.
Okay.
I voted Dukakis.
Do you vote in the local stuff too that no one cares about?
Yeah, we vote. We vote in the local stuff.
So you go for
com-
like alderman.
comptroller, alderman,
Yeah, the big comptroller. It's
Yeah.
huge. Okay.
mayor of Clone City. We vote for all the clone stuff till we get a full.
Is there a
vote.
clone city?
There was
Yeah.
a Clone City.
Is that where all you guys live?
Yeah, but we travel a lot, obviously, for
Okay.
our line of work. So
Hmm.
there
But
was a
that's
Clone
where you
City.
like grew up and like.
No, that's where you go after you graduate. You know.
So then where are you born?
You're born in. It's like about 17 levels underground. I can't really tell you where it is.
Yeah,
It's a secret.
Oh, right,
Yeah,
fair enough.
it's a secret.
it's a secret.
Interesting.
But yeah, you're born there, and then as you go through the grades, you go up one level, and then you come out as an 18-year-old
Okay, you finally see
on the
sun?
ground level. Yeah, you start 17 levels down, and then you go up one level.
I can't imagine not seeing the sun for 18 years.
Yeah.
That's why we're all so pale.
That's true.
Yeah, it's like far Russia. You know,
That makes sense.
we have UV lights, and we stand in front of them.
Do you learn about the outside world when you're down there?
Yeah, like do you get pictures or like?
Yeah, we get a lot from the podcast. We learn a lot. They implant memories in us.
I knew it. See,
Oh.
you are
Yeah.
part robot.
No. It's not. It's not like that.
It's like therapy in a way. Or
Yeah.
They infect your brain.
You know,
waves.
how you hold your eyes open and you have to watch movies like Clockwork Orange.
Right.
They do that to us.
Oh, that's scary.
You had a lot
Yeah.
of references for someone who was born 17.
Yeah,
flights
yeah.
down.
We watch a ton of movies. You know,
There's not much to do
because
down
there's
there,
no
I guess.
MPAA ratings
Okay.
in clones in our clone facility. So
Just watch whatever
we
you
watch
want.
whatever you want from day one.
Now, is that a vote too? Do you guys all get together? Okay, it's 6:00. It's movie time, and all go watch a movie. All 80 something of you, or
No, but they just screen every movie for like a week.
okay, and just
So
go
you just
whenever
watch
you-
every movie. Yeah,
It's not bad.
pretty
Oh,
much.
it's
So
good.
so you have three options every night,
That's pretty
and
comfortable.
then they're on the base for a week, and then we get rid of them.
What are some of your favorite flicks that you've seen?
Birds, Hitchcock's
You're a
Birds.
big Hitchcock fan.
Yeah, I love Hitchcock. I like Birds.
What about Booty Call?
What about Angry Birds?
No, first of all, those are both jokes. No, Booty Call is okay.
It is.
Angry
See?
Birds. I
It
would
really
not
is
watch.
okay.
It's a good.
It's okay. It's Jamie Foxx at his finest.
Hey, it's
Multiplicity is
classic
one of my favorites, obviously,
cinema. Multiplicity.
What is?
Multiplicity.
with Michael Keaton.
Oh, that makes
and
sense.
Michael
yeah.
and his clones. They
Yeah.
also were in that movie.
You guys get a lot of get it? Like a lot of elbow.
No,
Shrugging
it's
that because-
actually. I mean, it's gonna sound a little corny to you, but I started crying.
Aw.
Yeah, it's very. You don't know how it is. You know, it's hard.
So
to,
clone movies are hard. So you can't watch like the
No, I
eighth
like-
day or like
Wait, say
the
that
night,
again.
the eighth day. You can't watch that or like the Nutty Professor 2.
No, I can. And those are like that's a comedy, so I can watch a comedy. But Multiplicity is like a serious. It's like kind of like a serious piece. You know what I'm saying?
I guess.
I mean, yeah, sort of. It was something.
Did you guys play video games down there besides like Metal Gear? Like, did you play The Sims? That
No,
must
we
be a
don't. We don't.
blast for
They
you
don't let us
guys.
play games.
Ah,
down there.
really?
So we're doing like I said, knife fighting, hiding.
That's right.
So we go to school from about 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and then we watch a movie and then we go to sleep.
That's a long day.
That's a long day.
Yeah.
Wait, so you guys don't play video games at all? Because I mean, I thought kind of the whole point, like for example, I remember with Metal Gear where there's Psycho Mantis, where you have to do the whole trick with the controller. So like,
What is your question?
well,
Please phrase your statement in the form of a question, like Jeopardy.
sorry, G Snake. So I guess what I'm saying is like, I don't understand how you guys don't play video games when there's so much interface stuff.
Oh, we know about video games. We're not stupid.
From the podcast.
Yeah.
He talks the latest games. So one day when you reach above ground, hopefully you can play.
Yeah. We have to know. We have to know about pop culture so we can integrate into the world. You know.
Was that weird the first time going above ground? Where you're just like, oh my god, just like Podcast Snake told us, it looks just like that.
Yeah, it's Pod Snake. We don't say podcast.
Oh, just
we
Pod
say Pod
Snake.
Snake.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, it's we had to wear sunglasses for like 2 weeks.
Your eyes couldn't adjust.
Yeah, I couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
So I was walking around with sunglasses for 2 weeks. You know how the Amish, they do their, Rumspringa?
I'm not sure what that is.
They take a year to not be Amish.
You know Rumspringa?
And then they...
Oh, I guess you just found out about this recently. Did you tell me that? No, sorry.
I never met you before in my life, Brian. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. Yeah, explain,
I didn't, but I think Aalap, who wasn't here, talked
maybe.
about it.
Explain what that is.
So just like the Amish, after we get to the ground floor of the facility and we go outside, we're allowed 1 year to live our own lives.
Yeah.
You know? So I lived out my life as Ronald Harper for 1 year.
Right.
From ages 18 to 19.
Just schooling kids on the court.
Yeah, well, we were very good at basketball because we played basketball every
Right.
day from ages 0 up to 18.
Mm-hmm.
The age is 0.
Ages 0. I mean, they it's not much of a game, honestly. For the first couple of years, you can't really
Yeah.
get the ball up to the rim.
Just kind of sitting there.
But a lot of dribbling for the first couple of years. But yeah, I played basketball. I got a job at a bank, at a TD bank.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, we didn't have TD banks back then, but it was before it was
Chemical.
yeah, it was
Wachovia?
yeah, no,
Hanover
there was no, yeah.
Manufacturing.
I forget what it was, but it was a bank. I worked at a bank. Now I was dating this waitress who was going to night school, and I thought maybe the clone thing is not for me, but
Yeah. But it drew you back in, huh?
it didn't work out.
Something like 80% of Amish go back to the Amish life.
Yeah.
I've heard, which is insane to me.
But I guess that's if that's all you know for 6
That's all you know.
years.
You know what? You get tired of looking at all these different faces. You know? It's it gets to be too much. Like you have a different face, and you have a different face.
Yeah.
I'm sure your wife has a different face. It's too many faces.
Yeah.
To be honest with
Our
you.
kid is like a mush mash of both
Yeah,
of our
it's too many
Mostly
faces.
my face, actually.
I prefer to look at just one face.
You just
all
want to
the
look at your
time.
face.
Yeah.
Not the face. I call it the face.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Our
the
face.
face.
It's just the,
The clone face,
Besides
yeah.
a few Cambodian ones.
Yeah. Well, the occasional,
Or whatever
when
it is.
Dr. Cohen slips
Right,
it in.
right,
you know,
I'm saying, yeah.
stuff like that.
Not
but
Cambodian, like the Jewish ones.
I mean, I am technically Cambodian, but
Yeah.
obviously I'm not
Yeah,
Cambodian.
they removed all
I
that.
was gonna say, yeah.
Right.
Okay. I had no idea the life of a clone was so interesting.
Yeah, every
Yeah.
year about between 75 and 100 clones come out into the world. It's like cicadas. Every 17 years we come out of the ground.
Yeah.
You know
Exactly like
cicadas?
cicada-
You guys
yeah.
have cicadas?
Yeah.
I heard
Oh,
some yesterday.
Yeah.
I got very mad, actually.
We're like cicadas. We spend 17 years in the ground
Mhm.
and then we come out.
That's great. I mean, I thought they threw you in a closet and turned the lights off and then plugged you back in. And,
No.
To,
This is a common misconception.
yeah. I'm
We're
glad
not we're not robots, we're not cyborgs, we're not androids.
Right. You're just a normal dude.
I'm a normal person with full human DNA.
Yeah. Mostly.
Mostly, yes.
Mostly. Okay.
I mean, I can really throw a knife.
yeah, that's good. But
And
you
I'm
keep,
really good at hiding. So
right. I mean, that comes in useful all the time. I can't imagine. I mean, in the city, especially in New York City,
Oh, man.
that'd be great to be able to just hide like that.
Oh, throwing knives at
Oh, or
dogs. That would be very
we
useful.
were on the wrong page there, Calvin.
I could cut your apple in half from across the room.
But you, okay,
Can
but
you
you
cut one of those like It's Showtime guys in half though? That would be really
Yeah.
helpful.
I could, but I'm not supposed to just wantonly murder.
right.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
But you're bad with guns, you said.
I don't like to say bad. Okay,
You're
I haven't
like-
had the best of luck.
You're what? 04.
You're double plus on good.
So maybe I've fired about 4,000 rounds in my life.
Okay, didn't haven't hit a
And
single.
I haven't hit a single person.
Okay,
I had a couple of tires on vehicles that
I'm
were
sure-
getting away.
I'm sure that helped.
That did help,
That helped. Yeah.
but I never scored a direct hit.
Okay. I mean, Solid Snake usually just chokes him out too. He
Yeah,
doesn't-
it's the sneaking. The sneaking is more important.
Yeah.
The sneaking is more important.
especially in that game. I mean,
Oh yeah.
This has been amazing. Anything else you want to end with and let us know? Or
Well, the reason I came here
yeah,
is
we didn't get to that yet.
yes. Well, I wanted to say I'm releasing a coffee table book.
I was gonna say mixtape.
No.
Okay, coffee tape.
I'm not one of those rapping clones.
No,
That's not me.
Is there a rapper clone?
We do. We have a,
Notorious.
that Slim Shady video came out, and
Yeah,
he
yeah.
plays
Oh,
he
yeah.
plays like 8 different parts.
Oh, did they get
And
you
so
guys
the-
for that? Are you extras?
No, because it hits a nerve. You're like, oh, we could all be,
Call me rappers.
Yeah.
So, and there was a lot of people wearing big white shirts and dyeing their hair. A couple guys got into it.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
But
Actually, in 8 Mile, that's actually a clone of Marshall Mathers. It's
Oh
not-
really?
Really?
Wow.
How do you think he toured and did a film at the same time?
Well, I thought they shoot the film, a year before, and then.
No. It was a clone.
I don't know. Maybe.
You could tell because
We'll check IMDb.
you could
for
tell
that.
if you see in the back of his ear, you could see he has
like a barcode or
he has like
something.
a little code, a little
Oh,
pin.
Ah,
okay. Interesting.
like one of those QR scanners.
Yeah, you know how like a lot of these hip hop guys have earrings. You could tell.
Yeah.
You could tell because they're mostly clones.
Was that really Mekhi Phifer?
No,
The whole movie was clones.
it was mostly clones. Yeah,
Now, what about Attack of the Clones? Star Wars? Were you just like, how dare they?
yeah. I mean, I think it's just a misrepresentation of what clones are like.
That's why I thought they were robots from there.
Yeah.
I mean, they could have been. I think it was just guys in suits. To be honest, with you. I don't think they use because it's a
Would've
waste.
what?
It's a waste of that many clones.
Yeah.
We each cost like I don't know, $700 to $800 million to produce.
That seems like a
What?
crazy amount.
That's a lot.
Why do they need so many?
I mean, 17 years of underground training. We all know how to defuse nukes.
All right. Well, that's going to become
You
useful
know,
very soon.
we have a lot of highly specialized training. We all know how to defuse nukes.
Mhm.
The hiding also once again.
We know about the hiding.
Hiding is very.
Yep.
I don't think you know the full extent of the hiding.
Hey, I
I
like
think
hiding.
I've seen the game. I have a
Like I
pretty
know
good
you guys
idea.
play hide and seek as kids, but that's just it's like that's like basketball in Venezuela versus the NBA.
Okay.
We're like real
You're the pros.
pros.
Yeah.
Dream team.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Okay.
So what did you want to tell us, by the way? Sorry.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be releasing a coffee table book.
Right. Of maps, I assume? Or
Yeah, it's
Pesto?
it's maps that have been declassified.
okay.
Yeah, and then since I'm a food guy, I'm gonna have kind of cooking, like recipes. on the
Oh,
maps.
Also, if you're like, here's a map of Istanbul, and while you're there, try some.
Yeah,
of this.
exactly.
Okay.
Bring back some potatoes
Yeah,
from Istanbul
Marrakesh,
and cook this. Oh, okay. That's a great book for history buffs, I would think.
Yeah, yeah,
Declassified maps.
What's the name of this book?
It's called Around the Corner and in the Cupboard.
Okay, it's a long title, but okay.
Yeah, it's I'm fighting over with my publisher about that title.
Do you want that title? Or
That's my title.
Okay.
His idea is to call it Maps and Recipes.
it's a little easier.
It is direct.
I mean, if you guys have ideas,
Yeah, we'll let you know.
Yeah, definitely.
guys
I used to work as an editor and still do. So maps and recipes pretty direct.
you don't make enough money off this podcast to
We're getting there.
quit your editing job.
Almost. So
I sadly don't. I know it's very surprising
Yeah.
with the millions of listeners we have, but
So anyway, but thank G Gassy, whatever you want. I mean, I don't want
G Unit Snake. I don't
to
know.
G Unit Snake.
No, I'm not. I told you I'm not a rapping snake.
Oh, sorry.
Thanks for joining us. It's been a lot of fun. Do you
50
wanna-
Cent is a clone. You know that, right? He
I-
died.
Wait,
he died
really?
when he got shot 9 times, but they had preserved his DNA. And so they
Wow.
were able to reclone
That
him.
makes so much
That's
sense.
I
why
mean,
he-
that
that's why
video, that video is actually documentary footage. That first one where he's doing those upside down sit ups and
Yeah.
everything and running that on the
In the-
treadmill.
in the club.
That's the clone. That's the clone
Oh.
training.
That looks like leaked footage or something.
Yeah, that was shot on floor -3. He was almost
Oh.
done with his clone process at that point.
Wow.
That's why he got out of the game, I guess. Eventually, now he's just a rapper.
Well,
now he's just like an
He's an
actor,
actor. Yeah, he's on Power.
philanthropist, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he has all the clone skills too. He has the knife throwing skills. He's very good at stealth.
I haven't seen him in a while. Maybe
Is he?
maybe
Because he got shot 9 times.
Maybe well now.
No, that was the original.
That was the original.
Oh, but
That was
now
the
he's
original
still-
50
okay.
Cent. He died.
Curtis?
That's what I'm saying.
What was his
Curtis.
name?
Curtis.
Jackson. I don't know.
Yeah.
Was it Curtis or was it Calvin? No, Calvin's Snoop Dogg.
You're Calvin.
Calvin Brodus,
Calvin Brodus.
is Snoop Dogg.
Yeah. Well, Gaseous, thank you so much for telling. Giving
Thanks for having me. Please
insight.
go out and buy the book. It'll be
Yeah,
out.
it'll
next-
be called something.
It's gonna
Something or maps and recipes.
It's gonna be either maps and recipes or around the corner and in the cupboard.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get around the corner, like the map to go around a corner
Oh,
and to open up a cupboard.
we didn't need all that visual, but yeah, we
I don't
got
know. I don't know. I don't know if people are gonna get that, but good luck with the book.
Okay.
Do you want to play a quick game with us?
Yeah.
Want to stick around?
I love
Okay.
games. I
Hey,
love
everybody! It's
games.
time for everybody's favorite video game.
Well, I need my knife. for
no,
this.
No.
Okay.
podcast game show. It's called Wed Bed Dead.
Boo, boo, boo,
Here's a
boo,
theme
boo,
song
boo.
we're gonna put in. Possibly here's a theme song. Yeah. All right. So
Actually, can that be the theme song? Because that was
I
pretty
think
amazing.
it should be.
I think that's a good theme song.
So here we go.
How does this game work?
Okay, so
Oh.
it's called Wed Bed Dead, and you're I'm gonna give you 3 choices of video game characters, which hopefully you've heard about through your years of not playing. but
Yeah,
just
I mean the
hearing about.
podcast does. They cover these things.
Every game he talks about at least once.
Yeah.
So you're gonna tell us who you want to wed,
Okay.
who you want to bed, and
Okay.
who you want dead.
Understood.
All right. So this first one.
And if you're marrying this person, there's an assumption that there's no like real sex.
Oh, of course. I mean, you're in the middle of a marriage. You know. Yeah.
So first one. Hugely popular character from a crazy, unexpectedly amazing game. The second one is coming out soon. James Marsden from Red Dead Redemption.
Oh.
He's a cowboy. He's got some snark to him. He's a filthy cowboy, so Calvins might love this guy.
It's the guy from 30 Rock, right?
No,
James
that's,
Marsden?
no, that's not. This is
Oh,
he's a cowboy from Red Dead Redemption.
okay.
The main guy. This next one, I mean, from the Punch Out, from Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
Okay.
Everybody knows. Great Tiger.
Oh.
Had the turban. He teleports. Right? He's from India. I think
The
Bombay.
Sikh fellow, hey?
The Sheik fellow.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Sikh or Sheik?
I believe it's Sikh.
Sikh. Yeah, I mean, he could be a chic
You would-
Sikh.
You should,
Yes, just would know.
you should ask Aalap.
I will.
next time
Yeah.
he comes.
But Great Tiger. Yeah, it sucks that he's gonna miss this. And this guy, Sephiroth from Final Fantasy VII. Who is
wow.
that?
Yes,
Who is?
yeah. I'm aware.
or
I'm
she?
aware of him. I'm
Sephiroth?
aware
I know.
of him.
He's the main villain of Final Fantasy VII. He
Was
has like,
the main villain last time? Kefka? Who is that?
that was 6.
Sephiroth has like a long.
He's like long gray
long
hair
sword.
and a huge sword.
Yeah.
You've seen Sephiroth.
I don't know. I'm not a Final
Okay,
Fantasy guy.
He's also in like in several other games.
Okay,
It's like David Bowie but with a long,
yeah.
yeah, he
long
is.
sword.
What is he? Give me a quick backstory. Is he evil?
He is. Well, he's misunderstood.
As crazy as Kefka was, or no?
Nah, he's no Kefka.
He's crazy. This is Sephiroth.
Yeah.
He
kind of like Dante a little bit.
he kind of has issues because
Calvin
his-
just got booked, by the way, as he showed me his phone.
Where
He's
where
getting
where are you
booking-
performing, Calvin?
Booking texts from somebody.
I
At the
don't
So
know.
Comedy
he's
Cellar?
It's kind of like Dante in a Devil May Cry. He's got
Yeah,
long white
sorta.
hair, a gigantic 9-foot sword.
that's what he's known for. Is a huge
He's
sword.
wearing all black leather.
Let me take a look.
Little
at him.
S&M-ish.
Yes.
All right.
So
Oh,
basically, Sephiroth is the main villain. So his mom, he has mommy issues.
Mm-hmm.
He's wearing
And
shoulder
he
pads.
wants to destroy the Earth because
Oh,
he
boy.
believes that he's descended from aliens. Is the short version of that.
Interesting.
But
Okay.
he's got a big ass sword.
Yeah, that thing's huge. So,
You know,
we
we
always
about
let,
big swords.
yeah, lots of dead bodies around him. So, Gaseous, if you want to go first, who would you wed, bed, and dead in these out of these 3 choices? James Marsden, Great Tiger, the boxer, or Sephiroth from Final Fantasy? So, who would you? What are your choices out of these 3?
So three dudes, huh?
Yeah, it's 3 dudes.
All right.
They don't have gay clones.
All clones are asexual,
Okay, so this should be fine.
so
for
we
you.
could switch it up.
I'll always
Whatever we need to do.
I'll always
That's
have a
literally
problem
not what
with
asexual means, but okay.
We don't have the desire for sex,
it. Right.
but we use sex in our spying
Oh, really?
as a tool of spycraft.
Oh, interesting. Like,
You
hey,
know, we can all become honeypots.
Okay. So, what are your choices
So
here?
if you had to romance at least 2 of these people,
Well, I know there are people out there who like my body type, so I can use sex for my spycraft. I know what you're thinking.
Sure. No.
hey, no, that's
Okay.
fine.
I wasn't thinking it.
I'm right
All
here.
right.
I got it. I like a big spoon.
Yeah. Some people like that. Okay. We don't all have to have abs
That's
like
right.
Solid Snake.
I got rid of my abs a long time ago.
Yeah.
They're overrated.
It's
I
a
don't
waste
even
of
need them.
time. All right. So, do I do wed first?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Just hurry up.
All right. All right. So I think I'm gonna have to. I might have to dead Sephiroth
Aww.
because he looks like he has it out for the entire world.
Okay.
You know.
But he's just misunderstood.
But I can't help that. I mean, I cannot prevent him from destroying the earth by sleeping with him.
Well, you could. You don't know.
If it's really good.
You don't know if you until you try.
Yeah.
That's possible, maybe. But he seems like a bad guy.
Right.
I mean, he's
You know?
not a good person, though.
No.
He killed a lot of people.
Yeah. So I think I might have to kill him for that reason.
Okay.
But you date a lady sniper, and you're not into killers?
Well, she's killing, you know,
Bad
that's her
guys.
job. She's just killing
Killing
bad
bad
guys.
guys.
Yeah.
And this might be your one chance to actually kill somebody
Oh, true.
as well. So
Yeah.
I would kill him, and that would
Okay.
that's a big one,
yeah,
right?
it is. It would be.
Mm.
Who did you kill? Oh, a couple Russian guards. No, I killed Sephiroth.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job killing 50 Russian guards.
You killed
Because they'll have 50 more tomorrow.
right
To just get a new boat full.
clones.
True.
But there's only one Sephiroth.
That's true.
Very true.
You know,
All right.
that'd be good for my resume.
Yeah.
So I kill him. I probably come up behind him and slice his head off with his own sword.
We didn't have to know that, but okay.
Yeah.
That's probably the method that I would use. I'd grab, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Then I would probably wed. This is a tough one.
Yeah.
This is okay. Tell me more about this.
James Marsden.
Yeah.
It's a cowboy.
He's
you
cowboy.
Know,
He's
just
kind of
normal-
has a rugged face.
Yeah.
His face is a little pockmarked, but he's going through some stuff because he had issues back east and now it's out west.
So I would probably
Think of like Timothy Oliphant in like whatchamacallit.
Well, that's a good image.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm probably gonna spend the night with him.
Okay.
There we go.
You know what I mean? Because
Oh, I know what you mean.
You bed the cowboy.
I don't know if a cowboy makes a good husband.
He's always on the road.
He's always on the road. Good chance he might get killed.
Yeah.
He's probably sleeping with prostitutes
Yeah.
or horses or whatever they do out there.
Bonnie McFarlane, not the comedian, but that's,
Oh, yeah.
that was her name. That's her name in the game, Bonnie.
The
Oh, I
horse.
forgot about that.
Oh, the
Yeah.
prostitute.
No, like his squeeze.
Oh, he has a squeeze.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't want to know about what he's doing. I'm
Yeah.
gonna have I'll have
Okay.
one night with him.
One night and
And he's probably very passionate because of all that revenge that he's thinking about all the time. And then I think I will marry the boxer.
marry Great Tiger, huh?
Yeah, because he's probably pretty wealthy. He owns a tiger.
You sound a lot like Aalap. Aalap loves the wealthy guys.
Yeah.
Well, you got to think. You got to take care of yourself in this world.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and so you got to think about what kind of marriage. You can't marry for love all the time, because love don't last,
You're very cynical.
but money does. Yeah.
All right. Those very good, very, very compelling. I mean,
What about you, Brian?
How far can Great Tiger teleport? Is it just in a ring? Can he go further than that? That's what I'm curious to know.
Are you trying to catch teleport
What?
rides with him?
Yeah.
You think he can teleport you to safety?
Not safety, just anywhere. Like, dude, we got to take the train. It's only going local today. He goes, I got you. And we just, boom, and we're there. You know, we're in Times Square in 2 seconds. That'd be kind of cool. So I'm trying to think. I mean, I think I'm going to bed Sephiroth, by the way.
Oh, why is
Okay.
this?
Out of these three, he looked the most feminine and clean.
Yeah, he's definitely
He looked the cleanest one.
he's clean cut and very feminine.
Yeah, and a little feminine. So I think, and he's probably just like he's kind of like a vampire. Looked like where he's probably does guys and girls anyway. So he's just like, this is normal for me. So whatever, bro.
Yeah,
That's what he would say. So
he
it's
has
like,
he has a European bisexual look.
yeah,
Yes, he does.
You know, nothing wrong with that. But I think that's why I think again, it looks like kind of like a girl from behind, a very tall girl.
Oh, right.
No, I just mean he's got long hair, long flowing hair.
As long as they look like a girl from behind, that's all that matters.
That's not all that matters. I'm going to dead James Marsden
Looks like a girl from behind.
because because I just want to marry Great Tiger.
He looks like a
because
man from behind, James Marsden.
Yeah, he does
Yeah.
definitely a dirty cowboy,
Oh.
which isn't my thing.
Wow.
And I
You're
think,
missing out.
and I just think he's got too much stuff to bring with him. Like I think it would just get too annoying after a while.
Baggage.
It's a lot of baggage. Like, dude,
Yeah.
stop bringing in these dead armadillos you keep killing. I don't need any more. I don't need stop. And then Great Tiger would be cool. I mean, he might have some money. He looks like he's a wealthy fighter, and the teleporting thing is really intriguing.
Yeah.
I think it's like we got to go to Long Island to visit my parents. Hey, let's just hitch a ride on Great Tiger instead of taking the railroad out there.
And Long Island traffic is very.
Yeah, it's the worst,
very bad.
But
Sure.
teleport, I might get dizzy and sick because he spins really fast. But if he acts up, I know how to knock him out. I beat him super easy.
This is literally the first time you've ever said I know how to knock him out
so you-
in any marriage.
I'm
So
just-
you're pre-planning your spousal abuse.
I'm just
I
saying
know.
if it comes to it, he may get if he gets out of line.
Pop him.
You stun him and use
And
your
one in
star
the mouth.
punch.
Wow, so you're going to be the big spoon in this
I
relationship.
think so. Yeah.
Huh.
So
proud of
those are
you.
my choices.
Okay.
I think
Wow.
I win. Calvin, what do you?
I would.
You're gonna bet them all, aren't you?
I mean,
Can I
would.
ask a question?
Yeah.
Is Calvin gay?
Calvin is-
Yes.
He
Okay.
is.
Just wanted to confirm.
Yes. But with that being said, I would bet Sephiroth. I agree with that.
Wow.
Because he does look clean, and I mean that's very important these days.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
hold
if he
on.
looks-
Wait,
I feel like in the previous episodes you've
we had Aaron Black on
You were
as a choice
into
once, which is
cowboys.
the dirty psycho cowboy from Mortal Kombat. You were
But
like,
that's
I want to bet that
different.
dirty cowboy, and you were so excited. Now that you have a nice clean man.
Well, I mean, he looks like he doesn't have ingrown hairs, and that's really important. It's unsightly.
Okay.
So I would definitely bet Sephiroth, and like the big sword. Like I know he knows how to cuddle.
just from that 9-foot sword.
I don't
Yeah,
I
you
don't
know,
fo- I
like-
don't follow that.
He can cuddle you at knife point, and I'd be like, "Ooh, it's dangerous." And it'd be fun.
Jeez, that's scary.
Oh, it's scary.
All right,
Awesome.
we're gonna
You
bet
So-
him.
like that young
bed-
Deary stuff, eh?
Betting him for two different reasons, I guess.
Calvin likes. Calvin's he's into knife play.
I
Yeah.
am.
It's good stuff.
Yeah, I like
It's
I
good
like a
stuff.
little-
Let me tell you.
Oh, sorry, so are you.
Oh, we
See?
do. Me
You
and the
know.
sniper lady, we do lots of knife
Maybe
play.
you guys can hang out a little later since you're asexual. Maybe see what it's like.
I think you could switch for another team.
Huh?
Yeah, there's a bathroom that locks here. Just saying. So definitely, I would definitely marry James Marsden because I feel like, well,
Why is
like
that?
he's a provider and a protector, and I mean, hell, you could sell those armadillos for a lot of money.
Thought you gotta get the cows and the bison for a lot of money.
I mean, yeah, but you can also, but he knows how to kill, coyotes and stuff on the
does.
road.
He does.
That's really nice.
Are you that like? Do you like
Do you
to
plan-
go camping and
Yeah, do you plan
ride
on
around
spending time in the desert?
stagecoach? He's
Well-
always in the desert.
I mean, but you know what? But he'll teach me how to rough it a little bit.
That's
and
true.
That's nice.
You
know?
need that.
I
I
do.
feel like you're
Yeah.
not really
He needs
roughing it.
No, he
kinda
needs
guy.
it. He's got to learn.
You're a city guy.
Yeah.
I'm a city guy, but I could be a country mouse for him. It'd be worth it.
You are a country mouse. So I guess that.
And then I'm sorry, I'd have to kill Great Tiger. And it's not a personal thing.
Wow.
He just seems too violent. And then teleporting is cheating. I don't like cheaters.
Hey, if you can skip traffic, you can cheat all you want. I think it's an amazing thing to be able to do that.
Yeah, but John rides a horse. They can take a horse anywhere.
James,
Oh, James.
you already got your husband's name wrong.
Well, I'm clearly not going to be faithful to him. But, James, well, he rides a horse. The horse
John is the actor, right? Is John the actor?
Oh, yeah,
John
is he-
Marston from
Yeah.
No, there's a James
believe so.
Marsden.
from
I believe so.
Westworld.
James Marsden.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
It's almost the same name.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay.
I
Great-
also think that guy's hot separately, so I would marry him.
Cyclops.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyway.
Great choices, everybody.
think
Fans
I-
out there, tweet us. Who would you wed bed dead in this scenario? Gaseous, any final words you'd like to leave our fans with or leave us with?
Yeah, I would like to plug my website.
Okay.
Mhm.
What's that?
Yeah, it's Skinny Fat Snake. It's .com.
Uh-huh.
It's a line of knives that help you slice your food into the correct proportions so you can lose weight.
Portions.
Yeah,
Okay.
proportions and portions.
Interesting. I didn't know you had a knife, a cutlery line also.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Skinnyfatsnake.com.
SkinnyFatSnake.com.
Check it out. Hopefully it's a real thing, actually. So people can check it out at home. But thank you guys for joining us on another amazing episode of Playable Characters Podcast. Leave us a rating and a review and like us and tweet us and all that fun stuff. And we will see you next week.
Next week.
Whee!
See ya.
Diddly.